I gotta brush it and I gotta straighten it and take, care of it. It takes me a while because my hair is really thick.
In one bathroom of her college dorm, Chloe does her hair. In the other bathroom, her roommate Simone gets ready.
And it says to mix well. I don't know, this will hopefully taste good.
And because we are there this particular morning, they made us some brownies.
I made them completely from scratch. Butter, cocoa powder, flour, sugar, and then I dusted them with powdered sugar for added extra oomph.
Just another day at college, right?
And this is my room. I'm gonna turn on the lights here and my room.
Not quite.
All right, we good. I'm really excited to be doing this and I'm really thankful that I was given this opportunity, and I wake up and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually here.
Here is the myLIFE program created by the Emory Autism Center, where young adults with autism get to experience 3 weeks of college campus life, a fun, intensive practice run at Independence.
I can get these things popping out.
Unlike the made-from-scratch brownies, the boys' dorm is, well, typical. Video games and prepackaged food rule the day. But these are huge steps for adults who still live with their parents. Noah Markson is 20 years old.
Getting to hang out with them, getting to eat a lot of pizza rolls. Been going pretty good, honestly.
It's something that the families very much appreciate.
Psychiatrist Dr. Joe Kubels is the director of the Medical and Adult Services at Emory Autism Center. The issue facing thousands of American families every year is when their adult child with autism ages out, losing access to much-needed therapy and services they received while growing up.
How many times have I met with a family, who's like, a month ago we had all these services and supports and now we have nothing. What do we do? It's a huge problem. Approximately 50,000 young people every year transition into adulthood, basically meaning they turn 22. Then that creates what we call the 22-year cliff.
I think my favorite dinner...
The goal of myLIFE is in the name, to help these young adults gain independence needed to live their own lives.
And then after that,
In the span of 3 weeks, each of the 6 participants will gradually challenge themselves to be more and more independent.
I am Chloe and I'm myself.
From group workshops
I am Noah.
to social skills icebreaker activities
My name is Simone,
to bonding,
but I want you to pick a picture.
hanging out with their peers.
myLIFE members have autism.
So I'm just going to quickly go over
All along the way, a team is leading them, and that guidance, patience, and repetition produces a change.
Moving out is such a big deal because it's cutting all those safety nets. And so I think that's why this program is so invaluable. It's less like jumping off a cliff and more like bungee jumping. You're kind of testing the waters, seeing what it would be like.
So what level of independence do you hope to have as an adult?
The kind where if anything were to happen, I could continue to function without my parents.
A turkey burger.
Have a great day.
They learn to navigate the massive cafeteria on their own.
They have buffets scattered around. It's an all you can eat. It's like Golden Corral, but fancier. We're working on being independent in that because it's our choice, what we choose to get. And trust me, some people come back with 3 plates of food. I'm not gonna say names, but.
We already tied up the sunflower.
Encouraged to pursue a passion on their own, Noah chooses gardening.
Oh yeah, that I can do.
And then we want to do that on the top. Well, we will have eggplant soon.
I already have the oven preheated.
Chloe chooses cooking.
And my grandma knows how to bake. And you always want to crack on a flat surface till you hear the crack. And then you want to gently pull apart.
Very nice to meet you. And this is Phineas.
And Simone loves dogs, so she does a visit with a therapy dog.
How long does it take to train a therapy dog?
Depends on the dog.
Then a big step, solo trips on public transportation. Resumes are created. There's even a Build Your Brand contest to design a t-shirt, and teams must develop a complete marketing plan.
That's where this comes into play.
So basically we're going to take what we learned last week and put it into practice.
The program doesn't shy away from tough issues.
How you doing? I'm Officer Francis.
Like what to do when pulled over by police.
One thing that we always recommend especially if it's multiple people in the car, to roll all the windows down. Especially if you have tinted windows and you can't really see that well, but just roll down all the windows. That would be, it's just like the thing we were talking about last time, officer safety. We'll have like strobe lights, or not strobe light, but a spotlight that we can shine into the vehicle. One, just because it's night, that way we can see how many occupants are in the car, because we got a call that they were suspicious activity.
Emory police officers create role-playing opportunities to remove the unknowns.
Stay calm, that was one thing we talked about a lot. What else? Hands on the wheel, show us your hands, okay.
The 3 weeks fly by, and it's time to go home.
I hope everyone got to, the people that have worked with us can kind of understand a little bit as to what autism is like and how not everybody with autism is the exact same. And we all have different struggles and stuff like that. So again, really thankful.
I like how everything is applicable. Like, my big problem with school was, I'd be learning something like how to calculate the hypotenuse or whatever, or like a obtuse circle. I'd just be wondering, when am I ever gonna use this? And with a lot of the classes here, it's stuff like how to open a bank account, first aid, how to cook for yourself. I didn't really do my own laundry before this, so it was kind of a wake-up call there. I thought I was independent before this class, and being in it has made me learn a lot of stuff that I was like, oh, wow.
It was like they woke up to the possibility of living independently. Like, oh, you know what, I can do this. I can be in my apartment. I can cook my own meals. I can do this if I have just a little bit of support.
And that may be the great power of myLIFE, the revelation that one day they could live their own.
Probably 2/3 of the autism community with really pretty modest support could really be out there, frankly, earning money and paying taxes rather than, needing to have Medicaid and needing society to be, providing resources for them.
I have my own bedroom.
They're human beings. They want the same things we do.
Being with their peers, discovering their own strengths and abilities, experiencing life in all its imperfect, marvelous wonder.
I was excited to be a part of this opportunity, and, it's just the dream.